The Florian Triangle is a very mysterious part in the One Piece world because there's not a lot of information known about it. The information we do know about it is Thriller Bark being in there and the fact that ships go missing in it. But one of the cool parts about the Thriller Bark arc is we get introduced to these gigantic sea monsters at the beginning of the show. And these gigantic sea monsters are actually based off of something in Japanese mythology called Umibozu. Umi meaning sea and Bozu meaning priest. So these priests of the sea are usually seen sinking ships in their mythology, and this checks out too because the Florian Triangle is an area where ships go missing. This still doesn't fully explain everything about the monsters though, because we don't know their motives or why they are sinking ships, but it's cool to know what they most likely are. And before anyone says, oh, maybe it's just a mountain, or maybe it's just a person on a sky island, like how the Skypians shadows casted. But no, the large monsters are seen moving and they have glowing red eyes, so it's not dismissible. But also a really funny fact about Umibozu in Japanese mythology is that they are weak against tobacco smoke. So if it came down to it, Sanji could pack these guys up like he's throwing a new op pack in the air and seeing if it's gas or what. But imagine a fight between the monsters and Smoker, especially because Smoker's always chain smoking like 10 cigars with like 20 more in his reserve. I think that would be crazy, and if Smoker could beat him, that would be an epic showdown. And what still is a mystery though are why the Umibozu monsters are even there. I think a good explanation for this would maybe be just how Zunisha was being punished by the world government. Maybe the monsters were also being punished and forced to protect like government facilities like Impel Down, Enies Lobby, and Marineford. And this is also pretty sus because the Florian Triangle is conveniently right next to Enies Lobby, Marineford, and Impel Down. So, I mean, are they the guardians of the government, or are they just there for like shits and giggles? Hopefully in the future we will get to see more about these monsters, but something I really want to see is Momonosuke and Luffy talking to these things with the voice of all things that they have, and the one that Momonosuke used to talk to Zunisha. But I mean, we can't really know what these monsters really are for 100% until Oda reveals, but it's basically almost confirmed that they're based off of the Umibozu. And yeah, I can get into all the possible other theories in different videos and whatever. If you guys want, just make sure to leave it down in the comments, and I hope everyone has a great day. I'm gonna finish eating this sandwich.